All right, all right. One Piece chapter 1162. It's finally out after a break. No, we're getting a break again, if you didn't know. I think I'm good with the sound. Just doing a little sound check. Sound check, sound check. I don't have to talk as loud as I'm talking. A little sound check. All right, I think the sound is good. The sound is definitely good. Turn the music down just a little bit. All right, so let me just get right into it, right? Just like I usually do. Huh? So, where's my mouse at? Here we go. As you can see here, One Piece chapter 1162, God Valley Battle Royale. That's the title we're working with today. Damn. Sounds crazy, right? A lot of shit going on in the God Valley Battle Royale. So, we got Yamato on the cover. Ogre Child Yamato's Golden Harvest Surrogate Pilgrimage Final Volume. Ooh, this is the final volume. You know, it does look like a final volume, right? Dear Sir Luffy, Wano is once again at peace. So, we have the new Odin. It seems like she is going to be the new Odin. She got the robe. She got her kimono with the moons on it, just like our boy over here, Kinemon, right? Kinemon got the robes with the moon on it. It shows that she's working with the Kozuki family, I guess, right? I guess. And then we got what's her name? Page. Not. I almost called her Page One. We got not Uta, whatever the hell her name is, right? I don't know why she's standing there. Is she like, you like Kinemon? I don't know. We're gonna find out. But anyway, let's just get straight. Okay. By the way, I do this every chapter. I say what I know because there's always spoilers are kind of inevitable at some point. To some extent, right? So this time around, the only thing I knew about was damn, see, like, it's the type of spoiler you kind of don't even like remember, you feel me? Oh, did my internet, my internet connection, whoa. The page just kind of blinked out on me. Okay. Anyway. So the only thing I heard about was like, Kaido ate the devil fruit that was supposed to be for Katakuri. That's the only thing I heard about, okay? So let's go from there. My screen blacked out. I don't know what that was. I hope that shit does not happen. Hope nothing fucks up in the middle of this. The connection is fucking up. I don't know why. Is it all the shit I have playing in the screen? I don't know, but we're starting back. Boom, it's a giant ass explosion. It says rocks and St. Garling are locked in combat to the northwest. Damn. For real? Hold on. Rox and St. Garland are fighting already. Whoa. It's kind of crazy. They said send back up. Rox versus Garland. And then Roger is in the middle with the Roger Pirates. He's fighting the Navy. The Rox Pirates are there. They said that's where the treasure is. X marks the spot, right? I guess. He said Rox is behind us. The Navy's ahead. Keep on going, Rayleigh. Let me handle this one. He said, thanks, Roger. They said Rayleigh's gotten Shacky back. Circle the ship around to the southwest. You got it. And that nigga Rayleigh running through with Shacky. He just like assumed the role. He said, fuck it. She mine now. They said, what? I'm so jealous. Damn it, I'm jealous. They said, take out Rayleigh and steal Shacky from him. He got all sorts of people running up on him. Damn. Left and right. Says, don't even dream of it, fools. We got the Golden Lion trying to knock them out. He said, you're rough. He said, get rough and you'll harm Shacky. Damn, so Golden Lion is like, nah, back the fuck up. So everybody's saying switch targets to the treasure. This is Rox's crew, right? Rox's crew is there with Roger. He said switch targets to the treasure. They're taking everything but Shacky. So the whole crew screaming, they fighting. She just happy as hell now. She don't care about nothing. She happy. She ain't worried about nothing. Rayleigh saying, Shacky, there's something I need to say to you. She said, don't say it, I already know. It's probably not what the fuck she thinks. She probably think he gonna be like, I love you. He probably gonna say, listen, bro, I fucks with you, but I gotta do my own thing. You feel me? You can hang around me if you want, but I gotta do my own thing. But we're gonna see what he has to say, I guess. So we're going back down. We're going to, I guess where the slaves are, okay? Primary prize treasury. Okay, they're in the treasury with the primary prize. They said it's a wild melee out there. We can't ask for a better chance. This is it. It sure is. I don't know which is what, but let's eat them. He said, I don't know which is what, but let's eat them. So I guess he knows that he's there for a devil fruit, but he doesn't know which one's what. And Kuma is holding the pawpaw fruit. Now, if Big Mom and Kaido don't run up in there on Kuma, that's already another retcon from what we had before, because we know that previously, given the flashback we had, Kuma was in that room, and Big Mom ran in there, ran up on him. Ran up in that room on him. Let's see what happens. Hold on, wait. Give me 1 second. If you're here, give me 1 second, okay? 1 second. Okay, I'm back. My bad. Listen. So he said, I don't know what's what. Ivankov said, I don't know what the fuck is what, but let's eat him. Let's go. So yeah, Big Mom do pull up. She pulled up, smacked the shit out of Ivankov. Boom, not so fast. So this is still going according to how things were looking before. Okay, right? Big Mom pulls up in the room, smacks the shit out of the kid Ivankov. Boom, not so fast. Kuma said, Eva. She said, I'll take that one too. He said, Kuma, eat it, don't think. Eat the fruit. That nigga ate it before he got to say it. Boom. Chomp. She's mad. He's saying save yourself. We just need one survivor. And I don't know who this is that's running. I think this Kuma that's running. He ran away. Little Buccaneer kid. Kuma got out of there. He skedaddled. Hold on, Key. I see that. Look at that. He's running. Dun 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 dun. He said, get out of there. We just need one survivor. And then we've won. So they're just trying to get one person to live, right? That's all they care about. This is how the Revolutionary Army is definitely going to get made on this island, right? Dragon's going to see them. Kuma's going to get them all off the island with the fruit, I bet. Watch. So we got all these people pulling up. We got Buckingham Stussy shooting 2 guns. Yo, she's shooting 2 guns. Okay. Don't. She laying people out. We got, who's this? We got Silver Axe. Is that his name, right? Silver Axe fighting Marco. Ooh, is that Marco? Yo, is that Marco? That looks like Marco. Where the fuck would Marco even come from, bro? I don't know. We're gonna see. They said chaos is unfolding everywhere. The pirates are fighting each other. Should we retreat or arrest them? I don't know. So it's a melee. It's a battle royale. We got this Marine. He said, we need orders, sir. Big ass explosion. Boom. Kabam. They said, they screaming and shit. Okay. Now there's Garp. Uh-oh. That's Garp. That's Mr. Garp. That's Mr. Garp. They said from the Navy's perspective. There's Garp saying, hey, Sengoku, did you know this was going on? Sengoku said, there was one man who reported some rumors, but he vanished from the Navy's ranks. Garp said, if I ain't awake and dreaming, then it's all real. Damn. All these fucking people dying. That's what he's talking about. Okay, I guess it was Dragon that reported the shit. They didn't vanish. Okay, now boom. So that was that was the Navy's perspective. Is Garp. From Rock's perspective, Rock's is boxing. It's a big explosion. Boom. It says, are they immortal or something? Let me down, Zebek. We just gotta run. He's just running fast as hell. We just gotta run. They said, come back, Zebek. Everyone who got chased down transformed like that. Oh shit. No, listen. I knew Dome Reverse was gonna be taking place on this island in some capacity, bro. I knew it, right? I knew it. But let's keep reading, bro. I got something in my eye. I'm not gonna let that stop me. Okay, so boom, Rox's girl, he holding her up. She do got like a Robin face. Her hair is weird. It's like wavy and like clumped together at the same time. So yeah, oh yo, we got demons right here. Yo. See, like I knew it. So is Garling. Garling has the ability to do it, or is Gonko Dome reversing niggas already? Oh shit, this is his family, bro. His dad and his granny. Oh shit, like that's his actual, like that's his. Whoa, hold on. There's a lot of shit going on. So like when he was talking about, when he said, listen, my clan, he meant his whole actual immediate clan. His immediate clan. Oh, give me 1 second. I had YouTube music playing. I want to start the music back up. Give me 1 second. Okay. Nah, but listen. His family, his legit family is here, bro. He said everyone who got chased down transformed like that. What the hell is that? Is it someone's power? Dad, Granny, what happened to you? And they over there, they fucked up, bro. So they really on some Buccaneer shit too, right? That nigga on the right, Buccaneer with a straw. That's definitely a straw hat that he's wearing, bro. I'm not hearing it. That's his pops with a straw hat. And then he cut that nigga in the head. And that shit hurt. He said he's strong, no doubt. The wounds he's inflicted will take longer to regenerate. The girl over here said, but now we know that he's one of the Davy clan. The Great One will be delighted if we can take him out. Yes, the game is ruined, but this is a stroke of luck. Was that somebody else who said that? I don't know. But somebody said, yes, the game is ruined, but this is a stroke of luck. I think that was Garling who said that. He said, let me down, Zebek. Do you really think you can hold them off one-handed? He said, listen, Eris, anyone with the Davy name who gets caught will be put through agony. That makes hell itself seem like a lukewarm bath. She said, I know that. He running, boom, boom, boom. Yo, this is getting crazy, bro. Hold the fuck on, bro. This is getting crazy. This is getting crazy. So they're chasing Rocks down through the forest. His clan got turned into fucking demons, right? And I fucking knew it. Now, I didn't know his clan was going to get turned to demons, but I fucking knew that Domain Reverse was going to be getting used on this fucking island, man. I knew it. So it says, so she says, I'm part of the Davy clan now, too. They welcomed me among them, even though I was a pirate. It looks like some of them, the clan members stink. They got like lines coming from them. Is that like stink lines? I don't know. Grandma looks smelly. She said they welcomed me among them, even though I was a pirate. So she was a pirate. She said, I understand the fate of the clan, so let me down. She got up out of his hand and hopped up. He said, hey, if I was the kind of helpless woman who could only cling to you and couldn't protect a single child, what's she about to say? She was holding that little nigga too. She holding that little nigga the whole time. Barrel roll. Oh, I didn't even notice him. Yo, you can see him in the little panel right here. Hold on, he's not any other one. You can see Baby Teach. His head sticking out right here. That's really the full panel. It's not cut off. That's the full extent of the panel for him. Like just sitting there looking up at his mom with the ugly ass face. And she falls down. Boom. Baby Teach. And she's smiling and says, then you wouldn't have fallen in love with me, would you? She said, if I was that kind of helpless woman, you wouldn't have fallen in love with me, would you? He said, don't be an idiot. If it looks like they're going to catch me, I'll kill Teach and end my own life. Whoa. So let's each find a way to survive and we can meet again in Lulusia. Whoa, what's in Lulusia? What's up with Lulusia? Because Lulusia, that shit don't exist no more. Is that another like ancient island that niggas just like know about? Hold on, bro. So she said, let's meet again in Lulusia, Zebek. Yo, maybe she's not dead. Maybe they got split up. Yo, maybe Blackbeard got split up from his mom. And Zebek is dead or Zebek is captured. Yo, I was saying it before, right? What if Zebek is frozen in ice? What if he's frozen in ice? Or the government has his body, right? They want to use people who were existent in the past and summon them back to life, use them as weapons. That means we could see Ace again, right? We got Rock's body being there, and a couple other ancient pirates who could be there, right? But anyway, she said, let's find a way to survive and we can meet again in Lucia, Zebek. He said he's finally relinquished his wife and son. So how shall I attack? Garland running over there. So how shall I attack? Oh. And she running through. Okay, she running. She ran off. And he stopped. He said, why am I the one getting cheered up? Zebek standing there tall, long leg ass nigga. Zebek tall as hell. And he picked that sword up, slung that motherfucker down like Ichigo. Boom. Garland said, Boom. He cut another divot in God Valley. Boom. He got the God Valley peak shaking. He said, stay here with me. I insist. Now come and do your worst, you monsters. She's screaming in the back. Little Blackbeard looking like, damn. That's my daddy. The world narrator saying, by the primary prize treasury. Now we're over here by the primary prize treasury again, where Big Mom was beating on Kuma and Ivankov. She said, Mama. Well, this one she'll be just fine. She'll do just fine. That's what she said. She said this one she'll do just fine. And what she got? She said, it's the fish fruit. I'll give this one to Katakuri. It'll be a major new power-up for my future pirate crew. Boom! Kaido smacked the shit out of Big Mom. Damn! So hold on, wait. I was not expecting this, because Kaido was... This is what I was talking about, bro. What makes Kaido... I didn't say this, right? I didn't say this. But I've been wondering, does the devil fruit make Kaido snap? Like... his pursuit in the devil fruit, or him eating the devil fruit himself, is that what makes him snap and become different? Is that why he's trying to like just kill himself all day now? Because he ate the devil fruit, or he wanted that devil fruit? I don't know. But because before he was all Linlin, what should I do, Linlin? Now he's whooping Linlin's ass with a fucking mallet, and she damn near knocked out for a second, and then she woke up. Like, huh? Looking like, what the fuck? That was the brat? That's the brat that just did that to me? What? That's the brat? And Kaido ate that motherfucker in one bite out the air. Oh, shit. He ate that motherfucker out the air in one bite. Oh, shit. Nah, Kaido's a fucking menace, bro. Kaido's a menace, bro. He's a little asshole, bro. He knocked the fucking hat off this bitch, bro. Face on the ground. She breathing like, what the fuck? Breathing heavy. Damn you, Kaido. It's over. That nigga Kaido, Kaido's an asshole, bro. That smile, that shit funny as hell, bro. That nigga chewing that motherfucker, that shit's funny, bro. That shit's funny. He remind me of like a couple of characters. I can't even think of them. It's like they just popped in my head. But I can't really put the finger on them. Okay, so boom, we got, oh, she gonna run into Dragon and give the babies the Dragon? Oh no, she about to, hold on, wait. So we got Dragon running through, little baby Shanks, I think Shanks is Shamrock, right? I think they switched the babies, so I think the baby that he grabbed is really the one that was supposed to be Shamrock, right? And then the baby that got sent over there is the one that was supposed to be Shanks. But of course, they call him Shanks. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna find out, right? The clothes got the names on them though, right? So maybe I'm tripping. Or was it the blanket? I don't know. So he says, don't worry, I won't let you die. He's breathing. Oh shit, I gotta go. Don't. He running. She says, I won't let them kill you. Teach. She running through. Okay. So we're going to behind the game stage, the secondary prize treasury. There's two treasuries. Oh, so the other one was like hidden away. So this like more than just 8 devil fruits, because there was like a couple of them on chests out here. There's gonna be a lot of other ones. Damn, nigga, everybody about to get a devil fruit here, bro. That's about to be crazy. They say, yo, found the treasury. Yeah. This is okay, no, there's no devil fruits here. This is actual treasure. This is Roxas' crew. We got Gabon and all them. He said, I've never seen riches on this scale before. Wow, there's even some devil fruit. Okay, never mind. Haul it all off. Not so fast, Roger Pirates. Boom, they run into the dude with the big armor. And the mob boss nigga. That's the Rox crew. Okay. He said, don't let those pirates leave the island. That's the Marines too. Okay. All right. There's Garp. He said, so, yo, hold on. Oh shit, I had to cough too and laugh at the same time. That nigga Garp is pulling up, bro. Look at his eyes. He's like dead eyes, bro. He said, so what is justice on the island where everything's going crazy? This is the world government's navy. Please rescue us. God Valley is unaffiliated with the government. Therefore, it's an announcement being made to the loudspeaker. Therefore, and we got little Kuma saying, I want to save as many people. Okay, we're going back to Kuma. Saturn, is Rock's dad? They speaking to him. I guess it's Emu speaking to him through his mind. He said, I cannot say. This is all so unexpected. If anything, there's a danger that such wanton destruction might bring about the birth of something entirely new. And then we got a fucking dragon. So there's a lot of shit going on. So Kaido turned into a dragon off rip. They said, what is that? A dragon? Emu said that must not happen. I'm pretty sure that's Emu. It's got to be Emu. So now we're going back over here with Kuma freeing other slaves. They said, thank you. Kuma, you're a hero. He said, just save your breath. Just hurry. They said, anywhere that's not here would be heaven compared to this. They sitting there sad. They said, we had lost all hope. We never thought. He said, we never thought we'd survive things. Thank you, Kuma. And he just poofing niggas away. Oh, yo, he poofing niggas away for real. Yo, he already found out how his shit works, bro. Thank you. Poof. So he figured out how his shit works already. They said, thank you, Kuma. Bro. Jenny sitting there crying like, yo, he really saving niggas. Thank you, Kuma. Bro. He just poofing niggas off. Okay, now we got the trio. Garp, Roger, Rocks. They sense that some big hockey. So while Kuma's poofing niggas off, it's a big hockey blast that goes off on the island. Boom. They sense that motherfucker. Oh, Saturn, you see them spider legs. Saturn transforming. They said, Rock's his crew captain. No, wait, we've got bigger fish to fry. That's what Roger said. Oh, Rox is mad. He said, you dare use my family against me? If this is going to be my end, of course I'll fight to kill. He's over there fucking niggas up. Niggas is laid out. Uh-oh. Nah, Garland. That's Garland? Nah, that's Garland? That's your boy? Oh, no. That can't be Garland. You see Garland washed up? Oh, no. Look at him. Garland's washed up. I can't believe it. They got Garland really washed up out here. Oh, no. I don't know how Garland is so washed up, but okay, let's keep going on. I got distracted. Damn, he's fucked up though. Hold on, wait. We got some more happening though. There's more happening. Hold on, wait. Whoa. Hold on. So Whitebeard pulled up. Yo, so Whitebeard. Yo, hold on, bro. Yo, listen. Much respect to Whitebeard, bro. Much respect to Whitebeard. His whole crew just did whatever the fuck they wanted to do. His whole crew just did whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Except for a few select individuals who stuck around, right? Who was Whitebeard and Kaido. So hold on, listen. Kaido stuck around maybe just for his own selfish reasons, right? You can say Kaido stuck around for selfish reasons, but Whitebeard, he got some honor and respect and shit. He's there to help that nigga. Because he said, bro, I got you. I've been drinking on your tap the whole time, bro. I fucks with you. He said, yo, that's basically what he said. He said, yo, I fucks with you, bro. Of course I'm going to help. So he said, there's nothing in it for you. You sure you want to help? He said, don't worry about it. I've been drinking on your tab this whole time. Kaido back there, hey, check it out, you two. Oro. I finally got my own power to use. I want to test out my new strength. Giant Dragon Kaido. Rocks on the rock. He said, good for you. As far as I can tell, you're having the most fun of anyone right now. Vohaha. Whatever Rocks' laugh is, Vohaha. Whitebeard said, that's all well and good. But can I ask, what in the world is that? And then we got, whoa, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What? So wait. Saturn. Emu, I should say, like, actually is appearing through Saturn. What the fuck is that? He said, but can I ask, what in the world is that? Saint Saturn, why do you look like that? They said, wow, monster. But it's like Nika is inside of Saturn or some shit. Roger said, now I know I'm dreaming. What is this island? What is this island? Roger, like, what the fuck? It's Garp, my bad. Garp said, now I know I'm dreaming. What is this island? What the fuck is going on? That nigga Roger said, what grand days of adventure we live in. I still have so much to learn. He said, happy. Rock said, what is that you say? If I had to call it anything, that represents the world. Damn. See, look, he knows, bro. He knows instantly what the fuck Emu is defined as. He sees it. He's like, nigga, that's the world. He probably gonna speak something. He's gonna say something. He knows that that's the power, that bead. That's the power at the top. The power that is, you know what I'm saying? He knows. Damn, next chapter is like 2 weeks. We got a break in the middle, right? We'll have a break for this one. Damn, yo, that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy. Now, hold on. Let me do what I usually do, right? Let me go through. And bear with me for a second. Let me take a couple of screenshots. And I'll take my screenshots. And I'll talk about the chapter. Post reading it. And I'll chop out that part of me. What I'm about to do. I'll chop it out. And I'll make it a video. It's going to be a video. I'll just upload the chopped out part. So I'm about to make a video live. You feel me? So just bear with me for a little second. You feel me? I'm about to get a couple screenshots so I can talk about what happened in order. And hopefully I'll remember certain things I wanted to say specifically. Let me run those down right now, right? So first of all, I think it's a possibility. We're gonna see Rocks turn into a demon. Okay, we're gonna see Rocks turn into a demon. They might have captured Rocks' body. Okay, they might have captured Rocks' body. The world government did. His wife could still be alive potentially. I think she might die. I think either this is a theory of mine. She either might be alive or she's going to run into Dragon and give the kid to Dragon. Okay, she's gonna give Teach to Dragon, and Dragon's gonna escape with Teach and Shanks. I don't know how they get split up. Maybe they both are. I don't even know, bro. I don't know how they would both get split up. But whatever. We're gonna find that out later too. I think Rocks, like, I still question how is Teach going to learn everything about his lineage. Does he already know as a baby, as a little kid right now? Does he like remember enough? I don't know. We're gonna find out. A couple more screenshots, my bad. Hold on. Real quick, gotta take a couple more. The way Kaido disrespected Big Mom, the way he did, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. wasn't expecting Kaido to do that. So he took the fruit that's what they meant, that he took the fruit that Big Mom wanted for Katakuri. I did hear that in the spoiler. And the fact that Imu came talking to Saturn in this chapter too, crazy. Oh no, almost done. Like a few more screenshots, a few more. I'll shorten it right here. So I gotta take this screenshot right here. Boom. Whitebeard's respect for rocks. He's got respect. He's got respect. Okay. All right. Now, as I said, this is the part of the video where I make a video. So let me quickly go to my screenshots so I can then full screen. Let me go to full screen too. I know I should have plugged the mouse up to this other screen so I can quickly change stuff whenever I need to. Dang, I got so many screenshots on here. That's not the problem though. Like, I hate when the computer doesn't like make the new screenshots go to the top. Okay, here I am. Give me 1 second. Bear with me for a second. I'm about to make that live video I was talking about. I'm gonna talk about the chapter post reading it and you know, say what I gotta say. Okay. It took a little minute, but we're here. So, One Piece chapter 1162, God Valley Battle Royale. That shit is a battle royale, okay? I just got done reading it, and it starts off with what's his name, Rayleigh, you know, taking Shaggy back. They're letting him go straight through, okay? We immediately start getting into the whole events of the, you know, everybody getting their double fruits and what's happening during this battle royale. People fighting on every side of the island. Kuma and Ivankov, they're getting their double fruits. I was wondering if anything was going to be retconned from what we previously saw. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember seeing Ivankov in the room with Kuma. When we first saw Kuma in that room, I thought Kuma was in that room getting the chests because Ivankov told him to go in there. And Kuma was looking through a chest on his own. And Big Mom and Kaido walked in behind him. And that's where the scene cut. I think that's what happened before. I like I said, I might be remembering that wrong. So, yeah. Give or take. Either way, that's what we got now is this. He's getting smashed into the wall, knocked the fuck out. Kuma eats his devil fruit, runs off. Because, you know, as at this point, that's all they care about is just one person living and surviving, okay? And I think the Revolutionary Army is going to get founded on this island, you know, so to speak. I think Kuma, Ivankov, Jenny, and maybe a couple other people, maybe people who are going to be members later on too, that we already know about. Maybe they met them here. And of course, Dragon, right? I think they're gonna all encounter each other. And part of my theory just kind of coming through already. We're gonna talk about that later. But I thought that Kuma was gonna use his devil fruit to get Dragon and everybody else off the island, the Revolutionary Army members, when they met back up with each other. So let's go forward here. We got not Shaggy. We got Buckingham Stussy over there shooting 2 guns. You know what I'm saying? Everybody over here, Silver Axe getting his ass whooped by somebody who looks like Marco, right? The Phoenix. He looks like Marco. I don't know why he's kicking 2. I don't know who that is. I doubt it's Marco. It might be a Marine. Okay, I don't know. But then we got the monk. I forget this fat guy's name. He's over here fighting too. So everybody's fighting. It's a bunch of crews and a bunch of different pirate crews and people fighting each other. Garp is arriving on the island, and he was unaware of the people dying, all of the death that's been occurring on the island. And from what I'm assuming is he's mainly talking about how many of the citizens died, like the people who lived on the island, because that's what they're showing right here. It's a lot of the people who were a part of the slave game and all that, right? The targets on their backs and shit. So this kind of gives Garp some points, because I was wondering, like, is he going to be on this island and just not even care? Like, because we got Dragon. Every time I see Dragon, I said it before, every time I see Dragon walking through something and he's like conflicted and he's going through this like mental, like, conflict and turmoil, thinking about all the stuff that he's actually doing through the hands of the Marines. And when he's thinking about that, I'm wondering, like, yo, what does Garp what does he have to say about that? What does he think? What did he think when he was younger? So this is kind of a peek into that, because he was definitely talking about all of the people who were dying. Like, he said, this is all real. And there was another line that I should have screenshotted. I don't know why I didn't, now that I'm looking back at this, but he said something about justice. He asked a question about justice. I think, I definitely did not leave it in. Okay, I fucked up. That's my fault. But yeah, Garp looking and reacting like that, that's a plus on Garp, okay? That's all I can say. So then next scene we go to is, okay, Xebec and his wife Iris, or his girl Iris, they're running through the spot, and apparently another thing that I said, and a lot of people said, but I like to see this happening though, because I thought it would be sweet if it happened, and it's happened, right? We got Domi Reverse happening on God Valley. I wanted it to happen. Everybody wanted it to happen. We got it. That shit's crazy, okay? And specifically, the people who are Domi Reverse are Rox's relatives, okay? His dad and his grandmother, apparently. So when Rox, or Xebec, I should call him now, right? When Xebec said that he had family on the island, like his clan, his relatives, they were closer than I thought, right? I thought he might have been, like, his parents might have been dead already, and he's one of the few descendants left, and there's a couple of other, like, stray, stragglers from the Davy clan. Nah, like, his clan is solid as fuck. Like, they're still passing down the books and the knowledge and all that sort of shit. And this dude might have had a straw hat. His dad, that definitely might have been a straw hat. There's no way to tell now, right? He got Reverse, turned into a demon. So the fact that Domain Reverse is happening on this island, is happening right now, it's gonna come with, I know a lot of people are gonna question why a lot of characters like Roger and Rayleigh, and even Rayleigh specifically, like when he taught Luffy before, right? He taught Luffy about haki. So people are gonna question why certain characters haven't mentioned demons before, or or really said anything. And bro, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. Just, you gotta ignore it. It's the same thing. Like you get mad at like the small things, the random things. Like I already know people are gonna be questioning that. They question the other details that characters knew about, but we didn't know they knew about it until like chapter 1000. It's like, oh, now they know this thing that they should have known this whole time. And then you know, people start getting worked up about that shit. Just leave it alone, bro. Demons existed. Demons have been mentioned before in like sort of like, oh, it looks like a demon. Oh, like whatever, you know, just on the fly. It doesn't really mean anything. And a lot of people in Impel Down look like demons. So it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. It's here now. Also, I wonder how exactly they got Domi reverse it, because Emu is not present here yet. Okay, I say yet for a reason. So Emu's not present here. So I'm assuming maybe one of the God's Knights or Gunko herself is doing that shit. I don't know how that's working. So I don't know who has Domi reverse it. So Garling mentioned something here, how the wound that he got from Zebek is going to take longer to regenerate. That's making me think the attack that what's his name? The attack that Gabon hit Summers with. Is Summers really dead? Did he just like knock him out and like, you know, didn't he like knock him off the tree or whatever? I forget. I might have to go back and read that chapter. But that brings that into question for me a little bit. Like, I have to wonder, is Summers really dead? Like, is he gonna regenerate super slow? Is there really a way to kill him? Does he have to cut his head off? I don't know. It felt like a final blow when he sliced him in half, when he chopped him, cross chop. But we're gonna have to find that out, because we're finding out that Rox's super strong hockey is just making him regenerate slower. Does Rox not know exactly how to stop the regeneration entirely? That's the question, okay? So they find out he's a part of the David clan. They know for sure now. Him and his girl Eris, they have a whole exchange about, you know, I'm a part of the Davy clan now too. I know what this entails. I'm ready for this. They took me in, even though I was a pirate. So we find out she's a pirate. She says I can protect myself. You know that. That's why you fell in love with me. And she goes off to run away with Teach on her own. So this is how we get the 1v1 with Rox and Garland. I didn't think Rox would be fighting Garland either, for a fact, right? I didn't think he'd be fighting him. But we're going to see how strong both of them are, respectively, because like he's fighting demons, bro, and he's not going to be by himself, as we see, right? He ends up teaming up with a couple of people who we're going to talk about later. I thought this scene was funny right here, and it was kind of unexpected, right? So Big Mom's going off talking about, I'm going to give this devil fruit to Katakuri, you know. And who comes up out of nowhere, like Randy Orton, smacks the shit out of her with his club? It's Kaido. Okay, I didn't expect this out of Kaido. Okay, I didn't expect this. I was actually surprised. Now, I did say the only spoiler I heard was the fact that Kaido takes the devil fruit that was for Katakuri, that Big Mom wanted for Katakuri. I thought he was just stealing it from behind her back, or he hurried up and ate it before she got to it or something. Because this whole time his character has been like a baby to her. Like, he's been Lin, what should I do, Lin? He's just been following her around, questioning her and needing her judgment and input for everything that he's done. And this goes into something else that I've kind of wondered before. I think I've said it in a video before. I don't know, maybe I didn't, but I was wondering, like, yo, since we've been getting this baby Kaido, Lin, he's just saying that, when are we gonna get or see the Kaido that we know, where he's like trying to kill himself every day, and he's like the undying animal, and he's like, he got this thirst, and like he knows what the fuck he wants, and he has things that he wants and all that sort of shit, right? Maybe he's been lying this whole time. Maybe he secretly knows what the fuck was going on. Maybe something triggered him. I thought the fact that him eating the devil fruit in and of itself, like him ingesting the devil fruit, was gonna change his mind and make his mind, a little different, manipulate him. I know devil fruits don't really do that, but I thought the power was gonna literally go to his head, and it's gonna reflect the beast-like nature of the devil fruit and all that sort of shit. but he's changing up before he even ate that shit. So maybe just the fact that he wants it is making him get power drunk already. Like he's getting power drunk instantly. Just the idea of wanting power, I guess, ever since he started like really cementing the idea in his head when he was talking to Whitebeard, like, yo, I need some power of my own. I guess that's when he started kind of getting his own goal and, you know, I guess his own desire or whatever. And this is funny as hell. He's an asshole for this, right? He's an asshole. I can't think of whose face this reminds me of. It's like, you could probably compare him to like 1,000 characters right now who are all assholes and make cocky faces like that to somebody after screwing them over. Like, he's done that only for the first time that I've seen. It's funny. But I swear I've seen it before. But anyway, so Kaido's an asshole. He stole that shit from Big Mom. Now, I want to talk about this real quick. Let me hurry up and wrap this up. I think Eris is going to go out either two ways. Either, obviously, she's going to die. I think three things about her, right? Because what she said about being so strong and all that, and how she just ran off right now, she's successfully running away. She could run into Kuma, get sent off somewhere. She could tell him, Kuma, you gotta send me here. Boom. She gets sent off. Maybe he can't do the thing good, so like they get separated, right? I'm thinking she might encounter Dragon and hand the baby off to Dragon, because then she's gonna end up dying. But either way, there's two main routes, right? She hands the baby off to Dragon. She can still live. I think she might live or die. I think she might be separated. She said, I want to go to Lucia. There's a chance she might be tucked away somewhere. But the main thing is, like, I think she's gonna hand that baby off to Dragon. Okay, that's the thing I'm most sure about. She's gonna hand the baby off to Dragon. Whichever way those other things go is back and forth, wishy-washy. You know, it might not happen, it might happen. I think she's definitely gonna hand the baby off to Dragon at some point. Because how else will Teach get separated from everybody? Okay, he's gonna get separated and like end up meeting Whitebeard later at some point in life. Maybe she does run into Kuma. She like gets injured and she says, yo, send the baby off. Send me off. And then she dies. So wherever the fuck Kuma sends him off, who knows? But Kuma trying to save people on the island. And we get Saturn on the island sitting here just watching, okay? I was thinking, why the fuck won't his fat ass just get up and start doing something? Where the fuck is Saturn at? They see this shit going to hell. Well, I got my answer in this chapter. Saturn is talking to Emo. He asked him if Rox is dead. He said, I couldn't say it. This is all unexpected. If anything, we're getting fucked up. Something crazy is going to happen on this island. Something entirely new is going to be born. Okay? He's not just talking about Dragon. Not Dragon. Kaido becoming a dragon. Okay? So, earlier I said I was going to talk about Kuma again, right? So, Kuma and the Revolutionary Army getting founded could happen, and it's more likely to happen, I think, because Kuma is actually using his devil fruit on this island, something we didn't specifically know prior to this event, right? We didn't know if Kuma was using the devil fruit on the island. We knew that he got it. We don't know if he was using it. I mean, that's like, if you think about it hard enough, or even just a little bit, that's probably the most likely scenario for how he got off the island, right? Everybody else has ships. Maybe maybe he could have got on somebody's boat. But now we got the answer. He's going to use that devil fruit to get off the island. And I think that's how he's going to end up getting off the island with the whole Revolutionary Army and his future crew and whatnot, right? Jenny, Ivankov, Dragon, and maybe somebody else. So we go into the old trio, the old big three, the big three of the Rocks age. Okay, and they sense that new hockey, some hockey going off on the island. It's a big source of hockey going on. Black hockey everywhere from every point. They could all feel it on God Valley. Okay, and they're wondering what the hell it is. You see the prelude of Spider Legs creeping up on the side of the panel. So we kind of already know what the hell that means, right? But Rock's making his last stand, of course, fighting all of the people who came to attack him. I'm assuming that in this pile of people that he has on the ground, oh, he already, actually, no, I don't have to assume, actually, I already do know, I kind of forgot, but yeah, Garland is laying down in that pile of people. He's right here. I couldn't say it by accident, but Garland's getting fucked up, so he cannot fight Rocks with a group of people even, right? But he just has regeneration. So Rocks is definitely stronger than Garland. I don't know how Garland is going to fight Rocks, Whitebeard, and Kaido. He probably won't, honestly. This is probably why Roger is still needed, because he's stronger than, is Roger? I mean, my bad, is Garp stronger than a God's Knight? Hold on, that's the question. Is Garp stronger than a God's Knight? Because I'm pretty sure Garp can go toe-to-toe with Rocks. Roger can go toe-to-toe with Rocks. Garland can't. So is this why Garp is even needed in the first place, to still protect the Celestial Dragons? Because that's another thing I've been wondering, is like, unless Oda retcons a lot of things, we knew the general happenings of God Valley was Roger and Garp team up through happenstance to fight Rox's entire crew and protect the Celestial Dragons and their slaves, directly or directly, whatever, right? Now, it's like a lot of the slaves are getting teleported off the island, first of all. So that might even be ruled out. The Celestial Dragons have the God's Knights. The Holy Knights exist now. They never existed before when we got told about God Valley. Now they exist. So they naturally would be the ones to protect Celestial Dragons, right? How is Garp going to end up protecting or even dealing with Celestial Dragons on this island? Is that even going to be relevant in any point in time? Is that how, you know, what I'm trying to say is that how God Valley is even going to go in any capacity, right? Was any of that true, right? Because that's all we knew. Like, so far, the team ups are kind of true. Like, we know, like, I mean, like the whole fight and battle royale and shit like that is true, right? A whole lot of people fighting. Other than that, not too much truth to what Sengoku told us in the past. But I still wonder, like, what's going, like, how much of it's going to happen? Because so far, a good amount of it's been happening. Good amount. So this part was interesting right here for me, right? Rox's entire crew, they all jumped down on the island and dispersed. Did their own thing, right? Whitebeard, he actually he has respect for the dude. He is an honorable dude and is a respectable dude, because he said, "There's nothing in it for you. You sure you want to help?" He said, "Don't worry about it. I've been drinking on your tab this whole time." He's cool with him, right? He said, "Bro, that's basically saying, bro, I fuck with you. I'm gonna help you out, bro. I got you. You ain't gotta ask." He pulled up to fight God's Knights and whatnot on God Valley with him. He could go looking for a devil fruit or getting some treasure. He said, "Bro, I'm gonna help you out." And he said, "Bro, there's nothing in it for you." Now, Kaido's also there to fight and help out. But you can say that Kaido is kind of there for his own selfish reasons, because he just said, "Hey, look, check my power out. I finally got power on my own. I want to test it." So he just wanted to test it out. He's here. Actually, like, you know, I've been eating off your tab this whole time. Fuck it, I got you. So I like that about Whitebeard. He's the most respectable one here. You feel me? Like, and yeah, Rock said, "Oh yeah, Kaido, you look like you having the most fun out of anybody here." Yeah, Kaido's going crazy, and they see this demon. He said, "What in the world is that?" Saturn seems to have amalgamated with Imu in some way. I think that's Saturn's beard right here, and we got his horns, I guess. Maybe that's the bottom of Emu. Emu is like a pillar. It reminds me of Aku, the demon from Samurai Jack, right? It reminds me of Aku. And then he got the flames and stuff too on the spider legs, but this shit looks weird though. That shit is crazy. These spider legs and this giant pillar body, and it's like these weird eyes. So Emu is transforming with Saturn in a way that we haven't seen before. Now I'm starting to think that Emu is going to be able to transform. I mean, he's going to be able to merge. He's going to be able to merge all of the Gorosei bodies. So imagine a giant worm with spider legs and wings and horns on his face. You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna be able to like kind of. I don't know. I just threw that one out there because like, look at this shit. He's able to merge himself to these motherfuckers. So he merged all of them, and then he's like still connected to them. Like, you know, like he's right there. What if you just smack the worm on top of that? No diddy. And then now that's like it's a worm with spider legs, okay? But anyway, last point of the chapter in this video, I guess. The big three of the Rocks era, they're all coming to this point, I guess, at some point. I don't know if they're going to be fighting Emu. Garp is not going to be probably fighting Emu. I'm sure he's going to recognize that that's Saturn, and he's going to, you know, lay off and do his own thing. But Rocks, or Zebek, I should say, I'm gonna call him Zebek from now on. Zebek said something real interesting. Whitebeard said, "What the fuck is that?" He said, "What the fuck is that you say?" If I had to call it anything, that represents the world. So this goes back into what I was saying about the dude before. He literally understands to a different degree than everybody else what it is that is at play behind the scenes. He knows how things work on a different level than everybody, and we know that's you can contribute his knowledge of that, of the world, the existence of somebody who sits on that, you know, the throne that nobody's supposed to sit on, right? The room, the flower garden room at Mary Joie. The fact that he knows about Emu, we can contribute that to the fact that he's a Davy Clan member. Now we know that. This is why he has this sort of knowledge. The knowledge has been passed down. I will say, I think the Davy Clan, people are not thinking about this. The Davy Clan have existed since the Nika days, not Joy Boy. The Davy Clan have existed since the Nika days, I think. Also the Joy Boy days, obviously, but what I'm saying is I think they've existed since that first world in the mural. And okay, a lot of people have been, I heard somebody say the fourth world. Maybe it was a slip of the tongue. But you gotta remember, that mural, it was only two worlds. The third one didn't happen yet. That's the present time that we're living in. Okay? Two eras, two like large eras of like this cycle of fighting this devil and the perceived God, or I guess I should say it the other way around, the perceived devil and the perceived gods, right? Like Emu was supposed to be the god, the Joy Boy and Nika the devil. So this era of these grand battles clashing, happening over and over, it's only happened twice, like the cycle of that, or whatever era, period that is, right? The Void Century was one of them, so maybe the first one was also like 1,000 years, right? Void Century was 900 years. So maybe 900 years before then, or 1,000 years before then, that's when the first world was. It could have been way before that. It could have been 2000, right? We don't know that. But long story short, my point is, I think the Davy Clan is also very, very ancient. As ancient as the world. So I guess that's the end of my video, right? If I think anything else to add, I'll drop it in the comments. But I'm out. as far as the live stream go, right? I'm streaming still. That was me recording the video. I'm done recording the video. Now I'm talking to the live stream. But I guess there's not much to say to the live stream either, though. I'm gonna end the stream soon. There's no comments to anything. Sometimes, there's comments. I say a couple things. No, there's no comments. I'll end this stream with the end of this chapter. If you want to watch that video I just made live, because I'm about to chop this out right now, and I'm about to go upload it too. Say, you can watch the video I made live. There you go. Next video I got, I'm gonna try to drop another Berserk video. I got a Berserk video coming out. I got a video about Avatar, The Last Airbender, a little bit of news, a little bit of speculation, you feel me, on my part. I got a video about, I might do a comic video. Okay? I might do a video on some of those comics, the absolute DC comics, okay? I might do one, I don't know. I might do a test run, see how that works. This is an anime channel, but it's anime divergent for a reason. Because I might diverge off of anime into things that are anime adjacent, you feel me? That's the whole point of the name, you feel me? But yeah, outside of those videos, I don't know, I had a couple other videos, but I can't think of what they were. You'll see them. And so look out for that, y'all. Yeah, I'm in the stream soon, but just look out for that. Absolute Batman, absolute whatever videos, right? We got Avatar Last Airbender video coming out. Avatar The Last Airbender grown up movie video, right? With the adult Aang. I got that video coming out soon. Boruto's around the corner, you feel me? The fucking Vortex boy. We got a video for him coming out soon, because I do that shit every month. So that's around the corner, you feel me? Berserk video. Chainsaw Man video. Yes. That's coming soon too, Chainsaw Man. And I could drop a One Piece video after this one I'm about to drop. Could drop another one, we'll see. It's been like an hour straight. I think ain't much else to say, much else to do. Get tired. And my eyes are tired. I'm not tired, like my eyes are burning. Like, yep. I think that's it for me. I'm out. Hit that button if you want, or don't. You know what button I'm talking about. Don't ask what button. Don't think about it. Just hit the button. Not that button. Oh yeah, that button. Yeah, that one. There you go. Just hit that button. It's okay. Why you still here? By the way, why you still here? Stream's over. Get out of here.